A disheartening, troubling, inhumane, intentionally offensive, racist act by a cheer squad has gone viral. A cheerleading team in the state of California posed for pictures with a black mannequin on social media, specifically the Gram. They named the mannequin Kareem. Another account tagged California HS Cheer. In this photo, you see a student whose face is blurred out holding up the mannequin. On the bottom of the post, it reads as follows: "This is San Ramon. Mind you, they haven't had a black girl on the varsity team since 2019, and it was only one girl. This year, they have no black girls on varsity, except the mascot, the black doll head named Kareem." Let's show this photo one more time. A cheer team, an all-white cheer team, thought it would be amusing and funny to have a black mannequin, name it, and pose with it. It has led to widespread backlash. The San Ramon Valley Unified School District said it became aware of the matter and admitted the images were troubling and has had a hurtful, racist impact, wrote KTVU. School District Superintendent Dr. John Malloy said, "The mascot, which is a dark-skinned head that would be used in a cosmetology class, is intolerable for its offensive and racist implications." Malloy said he's deeply concerned as the district has been expanding its on-campus sensitivity training and was shocked to see the team share something that seems so obviously insensitive. They think it's like a joke or it's funny or something like that, and they don't realize that it actually has implications, said one senior. Now, even with this evidence, the parents of the students accused have given their side of the story as follows. One mother and her lawyer presented a cease and desist letter to Superintendent Malloy demanding his removal for his reckless perpetuation of false claims of racism and his endangerment of children. "I'm here today to clear my daughter's name, restore her reputation, and most importantly, her safety," one mother said, who represents the cheer family and also wants a security detail for the cheer team and an independent investigator to get to the bottom of the mannequin scandal. One parent thinks the photo was taken out of context. "I think that some photos were doctored or some photos were used to malign these girls, these students, and I don't think it's been fair," parent Jennifer Wassley said. The lawyers representing the cheer team are saying the photo is the result of a disgruntled mother whose black daughter didn't make the team, despite many questions about how that could have occurred. The lawyers also allege that the mannequin photo was manipulated to be darker. They allege about an hour after the announcement of who made the team, the cheer advisor received messages from the mother of the one African-American student who did not make the team, asking why her daughter's number was not posted, according to the Dillon Law Group. The writer, Kaylin Womack, put in response to the lawyers, yawned. The lawyers also alleged a former cheer member gave the team the mannequin head to practice hairstyles, and that the black student's mother photoshopped the head in the image to make it appear darker. Per the lawyers, out of 107 students who tried out for the team, 7 were African American. None of them made the team. At this time, the cheer team has reason to believe that both the student and the mother of the student who did not make the team participated in verbal and written defamation against the cheer team, the letter reads. The level of fault between the two is not yet known and likely will not be known until court-ordered discovery, the letter states. Accordingly, and for clarity in this document, the cheer team refers to these parties as disgruntled student and disgruntled mother. In addition, the Dillon Law Group said that the mannequin the squad used was likely darkened in color by the disgruntled mother, but they did not provide evidence to back up their accusation.
Although this video has no sound, what I'd like everyone to do as we slow down the original upload is take in what these people are doing. Their jokes are foul, their conduct is reprehensible, the manner in which they casually banter and laugh about racism and lynching is flat out sinister. What shows us how two-faced these folks are is this picture. They attended a Black Lives Matter protest. For starters, their caption on social media reads, "This is the hanging tree where we used to hang people." The volleyball players are shown in the video appearing to smile and laugh at the sight of the tree. From the video, it looks like one of the University of Houston volleyball players is driving the car they're in. According to the Daily Cougar, a student-run newspaper on the campus of the University of Houston, they allege those in this troubling video are Isabel Tuitt, a grad student from Columbus, Texas, senior Abby Jackson from Gig Harbor, Washington, and the person behind the camera is allegedly redshirt freshman Riley Whitekettle. Jackson, Tuitt, and Whitekettle have all nuked their Twitter accounts in the wake of the Daily Cougars reporting. Isabel's Instagram account, meanwhile, has gone private, though she proclaims to be a barstool athlete. Abby Jackson's Instagram, also private. The Daily Beast reported the camera focuses on a tree in the distance, then moves to Jackson, a grad student in the business school who was driving, then shifts to Tuitt, a senior who's sitting behind Jackson and filming the location on her phone. The video continuously loops the footage of Jackson and Tuitt laughing during the ride. It appears the caption was made in reference to the 1935 lynching of two teenage boys, 15-year-old Ernest Collins and 16-year-old Benny Mitchell, both of whom were black. When a white woman's body turned up in a creek, suspicion turned to the teens who had been seen picking pecans near the same creek. News reports eagerly reported Ernest and Benny's alleged confessions as truthful justifications for the brutal lynchings that followed, but without fair investigation or trial. Their supposed confessions serve as more reliable evidence of fear than guilt. While the sheriff was transporting Betty and Ernest to the Colorado County Courthouse, several cars filled with armed white men stopped them on a bridge crossing and demanded to lynch the two boys. The sheriff handed them over. The next day, the white community proudly boasted and praised the lynchings. The county attorney publicly said the lynching was an expression of the will of the people, and a local judge called it justice. So I ask you, the University of Houston volleyball players seen in the original video, is this story funny? Is it still amusing? Tiana Randall, aka Speedy T, tweeted one word: pathetic. She's a track and field athlete at the University of Houston. Cameron Johnson, offensive lineman for the Cougars D1 football program, wrote in his tweet, SMH, this is what y'all on? Local affiliate ABC 13 spoke to a UH student athlete who didn't want to be identified. She heard about the disturbing video and said she was not surprised. The way I am treated here at this university is not the best, and I think it does have something to do with skin tone, she said. So when I hear about little things like the volleyball video, and I'm not surprised, but it is disappointing. Another student told NBC2 Houston, considering she's talking about African American people, I don't think she should be allowed here on campus. The reporting goes on to write that some weren't surprised and said the school should expel those involved.